WBXO Classic Rock Redefined, a special edition on the Pat Show today. Honored to have my good friend who for the last 30 plus years is a family member of the world's greatest rock and roll band, the Rolling Stones. I'm talking about one of the nicest guys and coolest cats in the music business. Singer, songwriter, producer, percussionist, professional vocalist, because I hate the word backing, Mr. Bernard Fowler. How are you, B?
I'm good, Pat. It's good to hear you, brother. How you doing?
I am great, man. So excited for you. So excited for this album. Great to get you on the phone. It's been a while. Last we met in Albany celebrating the David Bowie show, which was spectacular. And most recently, I attended the Stone show a week ago, and that was historic. I was the biggest screamer when Mick introduced you on the stage, man.
I heard you.
Me and about 60,000 going, me!
Right on, brother. Right on, Pat. You're always so supportive, man. I love you for that. Thank you.
Oh, man, my pleasure. Dude, before we get into the album, do you pinch yourself every day going, how blessed I am being on this amazing ride with the Rolling Stones? My God.
Yeah. I pinch myself on a regular, Pat. On a regular, I pinch myself. There are so many great musicians out there. Great vocalists out there, and I've been blessed. I'm one of the chosen ones.
That you are blessed and I am blessed. We are thankful every day. Now, speaking of the Stones, you never seem to walk away from a challenge. Bernard has recently released his third solo album just this last April on the Rhyme and Records label. The album entitled Inside Out, I got to say, simply amazing, my man. Simply amazing. For the listeners, this album, not like Friends with Privileges or the Bora, which I love, this is Bernard highlighting the words, the lyrics of certain Stones songs, which, to me, Bernard, opens up your mind to understand the story and message behind each song. Very moving, very different, and very powerful. How would you describe it?
Man, it's I would describe it as, the title is self-explanatory. It is Inside Out. I took Rolling Stone songs and turned them inside out, and I wanted to feature, Keith Richards and Mick Jagger's songs. I wanted to feature their lyrics. And so I created new backdrops for them, and as you know, I'm not singing one note. I'm doing all the songs in spoken word, and it gives a new meaning. It gives a new outlook to those songs.
Absolutely. And looking at the selection of the tracks you chose, and certainly the Stones music catalog is massive, I took it as there's a message here. I know you. We live in a crazy world, a lot of turbulence going on today, a lot of drug overdoses. And looking at the songs, Dancing with Mr. D, Must Be Hell, Sister Morphine, there's a lot of references that I took as what's going on, what we're faced with today. Am I right, my man? Can you explain?
Yes, well, that was part of the criteria of the songs that I took, was that they would, they have to mirror, this day and age that we live now. And so, they would, it was also, lyric content and the mirror of how we live now. And these songs These songs are so strong, lyrically so strong, they could have been written just yesterday.
Absolutely. And the inspiration and the concept, Bernard, talk about outside the box. And I've listened to a few of your interviews, and I know you're doing a bunch. And pretty much, you just grabbed it all together and said, hey, I'm going to do this. I mean, I guess you were doing it in the rehearsals, and the guys heard you and encouraged you to go for it.
Yeah. I had planned to do it. I planned to do it all along, but, at a rehearsal one day, Mick heard me messing around with it. And he said, Bernard, I've never heard Rolling Stones songs like that. I've heard them many different ways. He said, but never like that, And I told him I would be recording it, and he was like, that's a good idea. You should record it.
Wow.
And I did.
Yeah, when you got him going, dude, go for it. There's no holding back now. And you know what? I applaud you, man. Great job. And you got some incredible, everybody loves Bernard Fowler. You got an amazing list of friends out there, artists, professional artists. And I know when you say, hey, I need a favor, everybody comes running, and you're blessed, and it's a great feeling. And talk to me about these incredible artists. And I'm sure the biggest challenge was logistics of trying to get them in the studio or get them to play a track.
Yes, usually that is the problem. But I was really fortunate this time that everybody that I called for the record just happened to be there, or they were leaving soon after.
Nice.
And the people on this record, I'm going to try to remember everybody. We have Walfredo Reyes Jr. and Lenny Castro on percussion, along with Munyungo Jackson. We have Vince Wilburn, the nephew of Miles Davis,
wow,
and Steve Jordan.
Incredible drummer.
Incredible drummer. Clayton Cameron is also playing. We have a friend of mine, George Evans, playing guitar. We have Rolling Stone bassist Darryl Jones.
Yeah.
Another friend of mine who came in at the very end of it, Jimmy Rip, is playing. Another drummer friend by the name of Josh Egan is playing. And I needed some funky rhythm guitar, and who you gonna call when you need some funky guitar? You call Ray Parker Jr.
Who you gonna call? Ray.
You're gonna call Ray Parker Jr. And I got Ron Jublia, saxophone player, friend from L.A. Keon Harold is playing trumpet. He did all the trumpet work for the Don Cheadle Miles Davis movie. And we have Rolling Stone horn section saxophonist Tim Reese. And on piano, we have Michael Bearden playing great piano. And also on piano, David Bowie's piano player of 40 years, Mike Garson.
Oh, yeah, we saw him. He's great.
Yeah, so I think I got I listed everybody. I named everybody.
Man, you got the love there. Everybody loves you, man, because if that wasn't the case, nobody'd be around, and you well deserved. I got to say, my birthday was just this last Wednesday night, and I really, really wanted to get down to the Jazz Standard and see you. But my family had other plans, and you know what? Family first. So,
right.
But I saw a clip on Facebook of you performing Wild Horses. Man, talk about Goosebumps B. It really showcases your amazing and incredible vocal talent. The clip really needs to go viral. You are definitely one of the best, man. That was an incredible track on that in that show Wednesday night down the city.
Oh, man, thank you, man. Again, you got, when you have such good songs, and Jagger Richards, boys, they write some good songs, and Wild Horses, I love a love song, and Wild Horses is one of the best love songs, out there.
You see the feeling. I mean, that you put into every song, and you've always done that. You just put yourself in that mindset, and it just all comes out. And I watch the video numerous times, and I get goosebumps going, wow, man, it is wow. So, which will lead me to, because I know all Bernard Fowler fans want to know, after the Stones tour, are there plans to go on tour to promote these incredible tracks as well as your other great music, like See You Again, my favorite?
Yes, when the Stones tour ends, I plan to go out and do some dates to support this record Inside Out. I think it's an important record. I think people really need to hear it because, Richards and Jagger, I don't think they get the credit. I don't think they get the credit they deserve as, an incredible writing team. So I'll be doing some dates, and then, I have some records that I have to do, I have to do a follow-up record to the Bora. And and now that Inside Out has been so well received, I have to do another Inside Out.
Nice. That is great. That is awesome.
I'm planning to go to Uruguay. There's some great percussion players that I've met in Uruguay, so I'm going to go there and record a couple of things with them, and get the production started for the next round of Inside Out.
There you go. Well, I can't wait. I support you. I love you. I play all your stuff. We got to get you back to Daryl's house, but I will travel down to the Big Apple. Wherever you are, you can almost expect to see me in the crowd screaming your name and wearing your T-shirt. Everywhere I go, people go, "Where'd you get that shirt?" You got to go online.
You know what? That's been a thing. I've had a few people say, "Hey, man, I saw this T-shirt and blah, blah, blah. Where can I get that T-shirt?" And da-da-da-da. So I've decided that, as soon as the tour gets close to ending, I'm going to put T-shirts up on the website for people to get. The only thing I got to figure out is which ones. I'm not sure which T-shirt people have seen, which ones they want. So once I get that figured out, I'll make sure that I put it up so people can get it.
I go to gigs down in the city, and I wear it once in a while, and every time people go, "Wow, where did you get that?" And I go, "You got to support the man. You got to go."
Hey, man, you got to send me a picture of that, because I don't know which one you got.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I actually tagged you when I was getting ready to go to the Stones one. It's the Bora one. Bernard Fowler, the Bora.
The Bora one.
Yeah. But everybody loves that. Hey, I know I got to let you go. Before I let you go, so I started celebrating my birthday.
Happy belated birthday, man.
Thank you, big. Thank you.
You're not getting older, you're getting better.
There you go. Well, I got to go see the great rock legend who I support and love always, Alice Cooper. And a little birdie told me you taped a little Alice Cooper night in New York City and co-written a couple tracks. How did you get connected with that great legend?
Oh, man, I got connected with Alice Cooper through a friend of mine, producer, instrumentalist Danny Saber. And he called me and said, "Hey, come to the studio, man, and help me out. I'm working with Alice. He needs some vocal ideas, So I went and I met Alice, and we worked together. I ended up, co-writing a song or two for him. And there was one song on the record in particular that Alice wanted to do a duet with Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh.
And he was having problems, getting the okay from his people. So I saw he was really kind of disappointed. So I said to him, I said, "Alice, I'll do it for you." And he said, "Oh, Bernard, man, bless your heart, but, I really wanted Ozzy." So I said, "Just hold on a minute." So I went to the bathroom. I put some tissue in my nose. I came back out and I said, "Danny, rotate." And he, I started singing this duet with him. And then when it was over, Alice looked at me and said, "Oh my God, how did you do that? And it's really funny because a lot of people, I've even seen it in press, a lot of people talk about that record and they say, oh, duet, you know, with Alice and Ozzy, da da da. It's not Alice and Ozzy singing the duet. It's Alice and Bernard Fowler.
Yeah.
Bernard Fowler doing Ozzy.
Nice. All right, my man. I know I got to let you go. And I told you once before, even when I met her, I've interviewed her a few times. I said to Lisa Fisher, there are vocalists, and then there are the amazing Lisa Fisher. Well, on the male side, there are vocalists, and there's the amazing Bernard Fowler. Go to Bernard's website, buy this album. It's all on all the social retailers. Support him. Check out his tour dates. Hopefully those T-shirts come out soon. Have a great rest of the tour with the Stones, starting tonight again in Denver. And safe travels and all the best, my good friend. Anything that I can do, you don't hesitate to reach out to me.
I won't do, my friend. And happy belated birthday, brother. And, man, I love you so much, man. Thank you so much, Pat.
All right, Bernard. Love you, brother. Can't wait to see you soon. The great Bernard.
Take care of you.
Yes, sir. Inside Out, spoken word, Stone song. Buy the album. We are WBXO, and we are classic rock, and we are redefined.